So welcome back for the day 6 of AICT sponsored FDP series organized by our CEC Department of Mahindra Engineering College. And as usual, it's our bound duty to thank our AICT for sanctioning this FDP fund. And let us welcome our resource person of today's program, Mr. KRISHAN Mohan Patel. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all participants again, and I cordially welcome our resource person for today's morning forenoon session, who is going to take the session in the topic of overview of blockchain, and afternoon also is going to continue his session, and by tomorrow, that is day 7, is going to continue in the same topic. So we welcome you once again, sir. So let me have the chance of introducing our welcome, that is our chief guest as well as resource person, Mr. KRISHAN Mohan Patel, by reading out his profile. So KRISHAN Mohan Patel is an MTech graduate in computer science and engineering from Punjab University with a specialization in the field of cybersecurity. Also, he had holding his BTech degree in information technology from Madulna Abdul Kalam Azad University of Technology, Kolkata, which is formerly called as West Bengal University. Is currently working with Extrans Solution Private Limited, Bangalore, India. At Extrans Solution, Mr. KRISHAN has played a vital role in the design and development of an IoT lab for major technology university, design security upgrades for Extrans Cloud. He has also implemented blockchain technology for IoT use cases, and is actively participated in the design of blockchain training program, and also he developed hands-on models for the same, and his main aim to make secure, digital and comfortable life for our society. Mr. Mohan Patel has conducted 5 days training program for Wipro L1 engineers on fundamentals of IoT and many MKN summer workshop on blockchain technologies. Also, he has conducted workshops on IoT as well as he has made practical implementation of smart city programs, smart city systems, and ICT Academy, NIT, Center of Excellency, IIT DMK, and Sharma University, NIT Warangal, and IIT Guwahati. So his major areas of interest includes IoT, cybersecurity, blockchain, and AI and ML. So it's pleasure of honoring our resource person KRISHAN Mohan Patel once again. Let me hand out the call to our resource person to start his lecture. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Professor. So, in the introduction, you already mentioned about my, interest areas like blockchain, IoT, and I'm really very appreciate your efforts. You conducted very beautiful workshop, and it's really our participants are also very interactive. In between, I came and I saw lots of participants asking lots of questions in the yesterday. So firstly, welcome to all of you, and let me start. Today's topic is basically blockchain technology. Last 2 days you have, I think, discussed a lot about the Internet of Things, and I hope you get very good input from our resource person. And today onwards, we'll talk about the blockchain. We'll starting from the base, like what is the blockchain technology, how it works, and how it will be make a productive implementation to integration with the IoT. So before talk about the blockchain technology, I want to take some input. What is any doubts related to like a previous session related to the IoT or something? If you have any questions related to this, because I have little knowledge also about the IoT and all those things, so also I can give some clarification. If our resource person missing something or something, you got some curious questions, then you can text me over here. After that, we'll start the blockchain things. Okay, let me share my screen first. And okay, I believe my screen is visible to all of you. Okay, just a minute.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, fine. So any questions? No. Okay, so so there is a no question. So I believe all things is clear and you understand very nicely what is IoT and how it works. Okay, if something, if you feel like, we need a more IoT something sessions, then I will try to add one more session in between, so you will get good input. Okay, so without any delay, I want to start my session because there is a lot of things inside the blockchain technology, small terminologies also you have to understand. So we will go little slow in first, and after onwards, we'll go little fast. So please bear with me. So what is a blockchain technology? Exactly, blockchain technology is you can say that is a name is very newly coined, but actually blockchain concept is very old, like graph theory and all those things. So it comes from there and it's slowly enhanced and it's come the new terminology that is the blockchain technology. But nowadays people are little very confused about that. Like what is a blockchain technology? It's a cryptocurrency, it's a ledger, it's a Ethereum. What is that? So obviously it's like sometimes it's a very once I was start the journey of the blockchain technology, I was trying to understand exactly what is the blockchain. Then it's a lots of confusion came like a 3 year back. Someone told like if you'll get like a Google and all those things, you'll do the research. Then someone was told, okay, the Bitcoin is the blockchain technology, Ethereum is the blockchain technology, and all the lots of information. And after that, you will find, okay, so everywhere blockchain technology came, and there is some productive things came. That is a Bitcoin, there is Ethereum, there is something. Means blockchain is nothing but that is a platform where we can develop the things, such type of decentralized application. I will come back like what is the decentralized application and all those things. So firstly, I just want to define what is the blockchain technology. So in the next slide, I'm just took the one quote from Krishan, founder of Coinbase. He told everything will be tokenized and connected by the blockchain one day, and that's true, I think. Because what I saw in the past 3 years, so there is a lot of changes happened and everything like now trust is the main issues between the any parties, like one party to the other party, and because of those trust, most of the business before starting itself is got disrupted. So what is the solution of that? How can we trust to each other? That is the main question here. So trusting to each other, and it should be not corruptible, it should not be altered by any anonymous person, any hackers and other persons. We created one secure platform. That platform is a blockchain technology. So how it's secure, why it's secure, what is the internal mechanism inside that? There is a lots of questions, right? There are lots of questions, and why I believe on the blockchain technology. Right? So we have to understand about all those things in this session. So in this session, I will just give the overview of the blockchain, right? What is the overall concept of the blockchain? Why it's called blockchain technology? What is the concept of Bitcoin? What is the concept of Ethereum? After onwards, we will go slowly in depth, and after that, we'll try to create some beautiful applications. I will also show some demos. I will give some reference. I will forward some research papers as well as in the last. So this is the whole agenda of what we are going to do in 3 days. 4 days, right? Yeah. Okay, so what I found this beautiful image, once I went in this workshop, Triple IoT. So people are very interested to, buy the Bitcoin, but they don't want to understand what is the Bitcoin exactly. So you can see there is a, long queue here, long queue when to buy and when to sell, but no one wants to understand what is the Bitcoin. So you can see there is a very big queue, right? So, okay, we'll try to understand first. Not we are here like, Bitcoin, buy or sell, something like that. We are trying to understand what is the internal mechanism of the Bitcoin and what is the correlation between the blockchain technology and Bitcoin, right? So before that, I want to know your knowledge, what your understanding about this thing. The first one, just tell me yes or no. I am just reading your text messages there. So Bitcoin versus blockchain. So both are same or different? Bitcoin versus Ethereum, Bitcoin versus cryptography. If you will not comment, then I believe you are not listening my words. Please comment. So it will be, please make it interactive, right? So then you can visualize all those things. Otherwise, all my efforts will be lost. Okay, someone. Ganguly, thank you, sir, for your message. Same it different, Bitcoin versus blockchain. Okay. What about the Bitcoin versus Ethereum? Bitcoin versus cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency versus blockchain, Bitcoin versus proof of work versus blockchain, Bitcoin versus stock, Ethereum versus proof of stake. So if you are thinking, few are same, few are different, few are can't be correlated, and if you are thinking all are same, then in the all cases you are wrong. All these terminologies are totally different. There is no similarities, there is nothing, all concepts are different. Okay, so basically what is the Bitcoin and what is the Ethereum, what is the cryptocurrency, I will come on that, but before that I'm just trying to say blockchain is a big box. There is a Bitcoin is also there, Ethereum is there. So blockchain is basically platform where all these types of cryptocurrency you can create by your own idea or your own mechanism. Got it? Okay. So yeah, one is telling like a cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is the same. No, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, but cryptocurrency can be also Ethereum, also Bitcoin, lithium, and there are more than 50 cryptocurrencies are available nowadays. Okay, it's the same like that. Like a Bitcoin is developed on that blockchain technology, but blockchain technology is not a Bitcoin. It's the same like that. Correct. Okay, so just we'll go of the basics. Actually, if you remember that, I found one article and there is written there, blockchain is the fifth disruptor today. And this resource where I got is Blueprint of a New Economics. This is a very beautiful book. I read this one and I found. So I'm just sharing this screen. Why it's called the fifth disruptor? Anyone know about that? What is the meaning of that disruptor? Anyone wants to say something? What is the disruptor? So disruptor is nothing but it's if one technology replaced by the other technology, then it's called it's a disrupt that earlier version technology something. So it's a disruptive, right? So what happened in the 1970s? That is the mainframe computer. Do you remember that mainframe computer? It's it's a very big computer, and we are doing the calculation over it. After that, in the 1980s, came PC. After that, mainframe computer removed, and PC came everywhere. After that, the internet era came in the 1990s. You can see here, right? Let me select the pen here, so I will highlight meanwhile. So after that came the era of internet in the 1990s, and after that all PCs got connected, and everywhere it looks like, internet, internet, and internet. After that, social mobile. So it will be handy, it is more productive, and lots of identification. So one person nowadays, at least one cell phone is required, right? So basically, we are doing lots of things like, social media and all those things comes in the one small credit card size phone, right? So there is a lot of things going to be changed one by one, like, generation by generation. And you know that, like, a technology is growing exponentially. Like, it's a very fast growing, right? So, and one technology is, just remember that, right? What happened with the earlier? We are doing post, speed post, and all those things. Nowadays, we are doing, emails and all those things. So what happened? Like a post and all those things is going to be disrupted now, right? So these are the things that happened. So same way, now the people told like a blockchain technology is the fifth disruptor. So last in the 10th. So everywhere blockchain will do the transactions like in the terms of Bitcoin, in the versions of the cryptocurrencies. So what will be the future? If you are the technology hacker, then you can visualize, okay, what will be the next in the 5 to 10 years? And we are seeing, right? So there is a lot of work is going on the blockchain technology. There is a main decentralized application it's making, and people are working on it. Okay, fine. So now I'm just moving on the next. What is the blockchain? So this is the first question what I asked earlier. So I'm just trying to explain you in the very simple word, and this is taken from the Don Alex Scott, author of the Blockchain Revolution. So this is the one book I very like it, and that's why. So all the what I took the reference, this is not from the any ungenuine site. This is all from the books and few good resource articles. So this blockchain is an encryptable digital ledger of economic transactions that can be programmed to record not just financial transactions, but virtual everything of value. Here, please mind this word, incorruptible digital ledger. Right? Second word is to be programmed to record not just financial transactions, but virtually everything. Please mind this word here. First one is this. First one is encryptable digital ledger. Second is not just financial transactions, but virtually everything. What is the meaning of that? Encryptable digital ledger. So its meaning is like it's a sequence of like a transaction. It can't be changed by anyone of any type of economic transaction that can be programmed to record. But what is that? Just financial, not only the just financial, also virtually everything. If you want to give values, if you want to send any text, if you want to send any digital file, if you want to send any Word document, PDF document, in anything. So you can store inside the blockchain. But obviously, the concept firstly, is the coin is the Bitcoin, and inner technology is used, blockchain technology. So that's why people, most of the thinking about Bitcoin is a blockchain. No, that is not a blockchain, and Bitcoin is not a same thing. It's a totally different. Okay, so yeah, obviously cryptocurrency came first, like it's coined by the Satoshi Nakamoto. You already heard about that, right? So that is that's why people are thinking, okay, blockchain is only we can use for the cryptocurrency and transactions purpose, but it's not like that. We can send any type of value inside the block. That is the main part of the blockchain technology. Okay. Okay, fine. And you might be this sure somewhere, if you know that, our side is telling earlier Munshi was there, right? So who is taking care of the all Hisab Kitab, right? They are writing over the book and all those things. So same like that, we are just maintaining the ledger step by step, like one page to other page, one page to other page, right? So again, we are writing and we are creating the file. And we are doing some indexing as well as, right? So we can find the exactly whose customer took how many amounts or all financial details we are keeping here, right? So this is our old technology. This is our old fashion. Now the new fashion is cryptocurrency and all, right? Okay. So why we use the blockchain technology? What are the features? Why I will believe on the blockchain technology? Earlier I told, right? So why I will believe on the blockchain technology? So without any good features, we can't jump blindly on the blockchain technology, right? Yes. So blockchain have a good features. The first is a very good feature. It cannot be corrupted. So no one can change or alter the data, whatever the stored inside the blockchain technology. That is the main reason people are blindly trust on the blockchain technology. Second one is the decentralized technology. What is the meaning of decentralized? Means it is not only single storage, like it's not like, single server storage. It's everywhere, every peers, you can say that is the technology, peers, every peer, all data is stored. So somewhere just imagine some natural disaster came, some sort of cost, like a crash. Sorry. So what will happen? So we will lose the data, right? We will lose the data, and after that we can't do anything. But in the decentralized technology, if any disaster came in some place, then other side, it will be not corrupted those data, and automatically it sync up once it will be recover those from that particular disaster. So that's why this technology is reliable. Anyone can trust on this technology because data can't be like, just like we can't lose the data because of the concept of the decentralized. The third one, enhance the security. The enhance the security means there is a lot of internal security mechanism used, like one is the ECC, electronic cryptography, and there are many more. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a call. Okay, so that's why. Just a minute. Hello. Yeah, sorry. I got a call. That's why it's disconnected. Yeah. So one is the enhance the security. So we just enhance the security like electric cryptography here. And the last one is the distributed ledger. So what is the distributed ledger is? So basically in the distributed ledger, so what we are sending the value inside the block, it is connected with in the sequence, and it will be distributed to everywhere. So like one transaction is happened, one block is added one place, then it will be like spread to everywhere. Like just take the example, I'm sending the value A to B, suppose 5 Bitcoin, okay, 5 Bitcoin. So it will spread to every nodes, like here, like here, like here, like here. Everywhere we will send the values. It will spread to everywhere. Okay. So you can see this whatever the we are sending the values, it will spread to everywhere. So once we'll send the values, then everywhere knows, okay, 5 Bitcoins is there with A to B. So B have now 5 Bitcoin. Okay, 5 Bitcoin. Hello. My voice is audible? Anyone can say yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay. So now you can understand the concept. Okay. If you are not able to make some structure, then slowly you will get the idea. Please bear with me. So this is the basically blockchain history we found from 1990s. Okay. So this is the 1990s. It happened. Blockchain. What is the concept of the distributed computing has been around since 1990s. So in the origin happened in the 2009. Again, it's coined by Satoshi Nakamoto. You can see in the 2009 Satoshi Nakamoto here. Sorry, picture is little not clear, but you can see the date clearly here. 2011 and 12. That is the deployment of the cryptocurrency in application related to the cash and many more. So we can do the transaction. So here you can see here, right? So all the things has happened only the currency. That's why people believe on that, like a blockchain technology is only for the transactions, sending the value, like for the cryptocurrency and all. But after onwards, you can see that is 2012 to 13. You can see cryptocurrency transfer and the digital payment system. In the 13 to 14, you can see financial market and application using the blockchain beyond the cash transactions. Means it's not only now the limit on the transactions, cash and all those things. Now it's a one word came, that smart contract. Please keep in mind this word. Very soon I will come back on this this word smart contract. Right now just I'm pausing here this smart contract related thing. So just you know the word one smart contract in the 2014 to 15 it came. So a smart contract is nothing but just like we know about the normal contract. One party and the second party is making one contract and doing some business, right? The same contract is here also. Only the thing is name is smart. Why it's a smart? Because it is like a contract is digital, and a contract itself a capability to do some execution himself, like without any human intervention. So in the piece of code is written like that. So contract will execute by himself. Okay. And 2015 to 16, that is a permission blockchain network solutions. Permissions blockchain network solutions. Okay. So there is usually people believe that Bitcoin, Ethereum, you saw that one, and that is only for only for like a public blockchain, but there is not like that. It's a public only. It's a private as well as consortium, like a little bit you can customize also. So there is a multiple types of blockchain technology. It depends to you. So what type of application do you need? As per the application, you can create such type of application. Okay. So market, connections also, and the further sub developments also you can do, and that is implemented in the 2016 to 17, and lots of people is working on that. After that, 18 to 2021. So there is a ICOs came, lots of adaptations came like DO and lots of decentralized applications. They come and they're trying to develop all those things. So these are the things actually. So obviously every technology in the beginning itself that is very small, and slowly its features got enhanced, and ultimately in the last we are getting very good features, right? Earlier we only living in the only in normal internet speed. After that came 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, something like that, and now we are going to implement 5G technology, right? So 5G technology. So that's why I told you. So now the structure of blockchain. So why its name is a blockchain? So is the name itself is a blockchain? It looks like, right? There is a multiple blocks is come in the chain, that is a blockchain actually, right? So here you can see. So a list of transactions recorded into the ledger over a given period. The size, period, and triggered event for blocks is different for every blockchain. Not all blockchains are recording and securing a record of the movement of their cryptocurrency as their primary objective. But all blockchains do record the movement of their cryptocurrency or the token. Think of the transactions as simply being recording the data, right? And accessing their value to it such a happens of the financial transactions, that is, it's used to interpret what the data means. So what is the overall meaning of that? So blockchain is nothing but that is a sequence of blocks. So here it's connected every transactions, and every block have a multiple transactions, right? So 10, 20, whatever, every transactions, right? So there is again multiple transactions is there. So there is a list of transactions, it should be there. Okay. Every block has something different things. There is a hash value. There is a hash, should be there. I will come on the structure also. Okay. And all are connected to each other. This is connected with this hash, this is connected with the previous hash, and again so on. Okay. So what is the inside the block? What is the things are there? What are the values are there? Right? What are the values are there? We have to understand about this. So this is the real graphical images. I hope you saw somewhere. I took from just from YouTube image. So you can see here there is a Genesis block is connected with the other block, and the first block is called the Genesis block. It's a nothing but hash is generated with the 00, and it is the own hash value, that is his hash value. And why the previous hash is that? Because there is no other blocks are here. That's why it's a 0 and 0. Okay. Just try to visualize this image. I'm just taking 1 minute pause here. Okay. So now you can visualize, right? So one hash is connected with the other hash. This hash is connected with this hash, and every block have a own hash values. So what is happening? Suppose I am now attacker. What I am trying to do, suppose this block, someone is the 5 Bitcoin is there. I want to change this data. Okay, I want to change something data. Instead of the 5 Bitcoin, I want to change 10 Bitcoin. Okay. So what will happen? Once you will change any values of this, then what will happen? So this hash value will change. This hash value will change. And once this hash value will change, then this previous hash will not match with the other hash. So all this chain will destructed, right? It will be not comes in the proper sequence, and it will deny this block from there itself. So that's why called blockchain technology can't be altered any data. And obviously, and altering the data itself is a very painful process. It's not easy. It's not easy by the classical computer. If quantum computer came, might be possible, but obviously there is again security mechanism will define. But the thing is that once anyone will change the values of that particular block, then it will be all this value, all the blocks will be discarded, and whatever the suppose this block is not only from the one peer, right? This will be not only the one peer. Every peer have his block, right? Every peer. Suppose these are the peers. These are the nodes, right? These are the nodes is connected to each other. Suppose this node is connected, right? This one is connected with this. This 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 is again connected with this. This is again connected with this. Something like that. Okay. So what will happen? So this block is everywhere. So suppose if anyone did changes his own peer, then other peer will tell, right? So this is not a genuine data, because everywhere is the same data is available. Only in this node data is changed. That means this is not genuine data. So automatically it will recognize and it will deny it. Got it? Okay. So now I want to just explain what is the chain. What is the meaning of the chain? So have that links one block to other mathematically, that is called chaining them, and together this is one of the difficult concepts of the blockchain to comprehend. So already I told, right, one hash is connected with the other hash. It's also at the magic that is the glues of the blockchain together and allows them to create a mathematical trust between them. And the hash in the blockchain is created from the data that was in a previous block. Okay, and the hash is a fingerprint of the data and locks the block order on time. So basically inside the block there is a few things will be there. Like one you can see here, that is that is a hash. One is the previous hash, and one is a nonce is also there. Nonce will there, and hash previous hash is there. Timestamp will be there. Timestamp is what is that? Timestamp is nothing but that is what time block is generated. So every should be the it will state as on the timestamp. So okay, this block is created on this time. This transaction is happened on that time. Something like that. Got it? Okay, right. So I believe now you can understand the blockchaining concept. Now the question came network. What is a network? Composed of the full nodes actually. So network is nothing but that is all nodes is connected to each other. That is the whole network of that particular application, you can say, or you can say the Bitcoin, or it might be Ethereum. Obviously, every Bitcoin, every cryptocurrency has its own network that is not connected to each other. Think of them as the computer running an algorithm that is securing the network. Each node contains a complete record of all the transactions that were recorded in that blockchain. The nodes are located all over the world and can be operated by anyone. It's a difficult, expensive, and time-consuming as well as to operate a full node, so people don't do it for free. Correct? So what is the meaning of that? So why it's a time-consuming and expensive? So basically what is happening, so obviously for the storing the any values and all those things, it's a required lots of storage, right? So any values, if you are storing, then required storage, right? So that is expensive, again it will come. And time consuming is why, because every transaction is not a free, like in no one, so a miners is required for that doing the transaction, who can observe, okay, which transaction is good, which transaction is not good, who will do the transaction. So someone will should to take care of those. So those people called miners. Okay. Just and who is the miners? Miners is a not like a special person. It is the same like A, B, C, D. There is a 4 nodes. Suppose we have a 4 nodes. Then might be if D and E can be a miner. D and E can be a miner. Okay. So these are the normal nodes. These are the normal nodes. Who is just a client, just like doing the transactions here to there. And these are the miners who is doing the taking care of all these transactions and all, and he is creating the block. But that is not so easy. So become a miner is not an easy task actually, because it need a lot of computational power, and you need a very good processor unit. Then only you can do the mining, because there is lots of complex algorithm is running that one for solving that problems. It is need a very powerful process. So that's why people are believing blindly on the blockchain technology, because really this is very secure and it can't be altered by anyone. Okay. So I believe you understand the concept. Slowly, if you are not, if once you are not getting, please text me. I'm just taking this small pause here. You can ask, you just text me if you have any issues, any doubts. Okay, just text me here. And please don't wait for my, if you any doubts, anything is not clear, please text me here. I will try to clarify. Because again, if you will not understand this basics, then again later on it's very difficult to understand the decentralized applications and all those things. Okay. I believe you all clear. Yes or no? I want to see the text. Yes, no, anything, please. If you will not write the yes or no, I will repeat the same thing. Remember that. Okay, great. Thank you, Satish Kumar sir. Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you, sir.
response.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I'm just in between. I'm just trying to interact with you guys, because what happened if I was just I'm reading out, then again you will feel bored, right? Please make it interactive. Please ask any questions. If you have any doubts up to here, please ask me. I will happy to answer you. Cool. Okay, so this is the whole transaction process. Let me explain. It's a very important diagram actually. Now you can see here, this is the David. It is sended to Chandra 5 Bitcoin and Lisa to Chandra 7 Bitcoin, and Mary to John, that is a 10 Bitcoin here, and Brain to Lisa, that is a 3.02. So these all in one pool. There is a multiple transactions is happen, like 1,000, 2,000, more than that, 10,000, 20,000. So something like that transactions is happening every the fractions of seconds. And every transaction minus is looking. Suppose here the minus is sitting here. He's taking, okay, this all transactions happened. He took all the transactions, whatever he can take the transactions, he took that one. He put all the transactions and he created one node. So this is a node, right? And he created one block here. So this is a block. See, this is the mining things has happened, and he created one block. And these all David to Chandra. So here is a 7 Bitcoin, Mary to John. This is a 10 Bitcoin, David to Chandra. So it's a 5 Bitcoin. It's stored inside here. Okay, it is stored inside here, and these all the things, and it's generated one block ID that is hash value, and this is the previous hash, so you can match with this one. This is match with previous block, this one. Now you can see. So already this, so this chain is working like that. So once it will send the value, this is again connected, and this block 149 will be connected with here now. Again miner will do the mining, again it will be connected, again it will be one block will be added, and the same process will continue going on. Any doubts here? Any doubts here?
Sir, please explain the block once again.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So what is the block basically inside that? There are multiple things here. Only I'm just focusing on the blockchain hashing. This is the hash value. This is hash. This is hash. Okay. This is called. Oh, sorry. Hash. Okay. Sorry, I'm not good in the typing actually. So it's the mouse problem. Okay. So this is the hash. This is the previous hash, and this is connected to the other hash. So inside the block, there is all transactions detail are stored actually. So you can see these all the transactions. So for the visualizing purpose, you can remember this image. So all the transactions happened inside the block itself. So that's why suppose anyone wants to change this 7 Bitcoin, they can't change, because once it will do any changes inside the block, right? Then what will happen? This hash value will change. And once this hash value will change, then it will not match with the next one. Suppose here some transactions happen. You can see there is some transactions happened here. Okay, I want to do some changes. Okay, I want someone is not given 5 Bitcoin. Someone is giving for me 15 Bitcoin. I did changes. Then what will happen? So this block ID will change, right? Any value will, I will show you. I have one visual demo also, so it will be get more clarity, right? So what will happen? So once you will do any changes, then after that it will value will be changed, and it will not match with the previous. It will not match with the previous. Then automatically it will match. So every block have a blockchain hash, and it will be connected with the others. He have also the blockchain number like 145, 146 you can see, and it will connect it to each other. So that is a basically blockchain concept. I believe it's clear. And for this mining process, there is a lot of energy, like lots of computational power is required. That's why miners got rewarded for that, and it gets the money, because nothing is free here, right? So if someone is doing for processing, and he have a build a good setup, mining setup, then we have to pay something. Then for that it will get reward something like a 0.0 Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, something like that. And who is, so why is coming the race again? So who is giving the good amount of transaction fee? Miners is going to be interested on do the mining of that particular transaction. Simple as that, right? I believe it's clear. Okay, if you have any questions, please interrupt me in between. There's no, okay, no problem. Okay, so now you can see that is the blockchain versus Wikipedia. I just took the example. What is the difference between the Wikipedia, and what is the difference between blockchain and Wikipedia? So Wikipedia is just a simple. Here the one admin person is there. If you something written, admin will have a permission which will approve or not approve. But in the blockchain there is nothing such type of thing. Here, if you will write something, it will be stored inside. Just take the example. One, I want to create a tutor application. Okay, if before the doing any tutor handle, right nowadays what is happening, if you posted something on the tutor, what is happening? Admin is tutor guys, right? So they can delete, they can alter your data, they can do lots of things. They can do, right? They are not doing that. That's a different thing, but they can do, because they have access to do all the things. But in the blockchain technology, if you create the decentralized application, no one have access. So once you posted this data, even admin or who is taking care of this blockchain developer, even they can't alter those data, because it will be stored inside the block, and so that one will not change by anyone. Got it? Okay, so likewise Wikipedia interests in not product and a single publisher, and no one person controlling the information. That's true, right? So these are the main differences. Now come to the next point, that is the central database. So obviously in the central, in Wikipedia there is a central database, but in the blockchain there is a decentralized database. So what is a distributed database created by the blockchain? So there is a distributed database, fundamentally different from the digital backbone. This is also most of the distinct of the important feature of the blockchain technology. Why it's very important? So in the Wikipedia, basically what is happening, every master copy is saved in the one place. But here it will be distributed, all master copy will be distributed to the every block actually. So that's why it's very secure. Blockchain cases, every network is and the coming in the conclusion and each updating to record independently. Like that is not dependent to anyone. So it will also record the becoming the de facto and the official record instead of there being master copy as well as. So this is the, you can see, distributed database. So every computer or every node have its own, it's connected to its own database. This is your server, this is your applications, and it's connected. So this is all data is connected here. The same copy, same master copy is not on the single place. So just take the example, if something, this data suppose is a loose, then after onwards, once suppose your system got formatted, then it will sync up this system and automatically once you will reboot, then automatically you will get all the data. And that is not possible to all data, it will lose the data at a single point of time. Because that network is spread to all over the world actually. This network is spread all over the world. Right? All over the world. So that's pretty interesting. That's why these features actually makes blockchain technology very powerful. Now, what is the types of the blockchains I am going to discuss here? So, a blockchain is a data structure that makes it possible to create a digital ledger of the data and share it among the network of the independent parties. There are many different types of blockchain: public blockchain, permission blockchain, private blockchain, consortium blockchains, and all. So, what is a public blockchain is now? Just take the example. Anyone can give me one example of the public blockchain? Anyone, please? I'm just watching. Anyone can give the example of the public blockchain? Great. Any other example? Gayatri Nair. Please just texted me Ethereum. That's great. Ethereum is a public network, correct? Any other?
Even Bitcoin is public blockchain.
Correct, sir. Actually, I want this name because this is very old name. And Ethereum is actually the also Ethereum is public as well as you can say that is a platform as well as there you can create the decentralized application. Today I will not come on the Ethereum. I have a separate session for the Ethereum. So I will not concentrate now because again it will get confusion for you guys. Okay. So I will focus only the public blockchain today. Okay. So yeah, Bitcoin is one of the public blockchain. Ethereum is also one of the public blockchain, and also permission blockchain also you can create, you can customize as well as. So why it will be suppose, but there is again lot of controversy is also there. So if that is not a public, like if that is a private blockchain, then what is the use of that? Because again there is a limitations, right? No one can access the data, but blockchain is giving the things because its property is still. Like if you will open the data and no one can change, then only this blockchain technology has become powerful. Then what is the advantage of the private blockchain? See, sometimes what happened, just to take the example of the army side, right? We can't access the data publicly, right? Army information, we can't give the data. So that's why we required a secured channel. There you can private blockchain also. So all documents will be stored. So only the internal, only the authorized person can access the data. Only in the private network, people can access the data. So every type has their own capabilities, own advantages. Again, it depends to you what application you want to create. If you want to create public blockchain, public domain, you want to search for the public, then obviously you should to go with the public blockchain. If you want to create some, for your organization and data should be within the organization, then you should to go with the private blockchain. But if you want to do some customization, like a few data should be go, like a banking sector, right? Few information should be go public, few information should be in the private, then you should to go with the permission blockchain or consortium blockchain. I hope you got it, right? So again, it's up to you. So what is the public blockchain? Public blockchain is such as a Bitcoin, what sir told right now. So a large distributed network that are run through the native tokens, right? And they are open for anyone. Like anyone can join the network, anyone can join the network, anyone can participate without any identity. If you remember that, if you install a Bitcoin application, then they will not ask give your username, give your password, set your this and that. Automatically you can join. You will get one private key. You will get your public key. Now you can do the whatever amount you can do the transactions and all. You are capable to do. There is no very simple process. But only the thing is that for access that particular amount, you have to always remember your private key. If you lose your private key, never you can recover your money. That is the main disadvantage, you can say, or advantage also. Somewhere it's an advantage, somewhere it's a disadvantage. So in a simple terms, you can say public blockchain can receive and send transactions from anybody in the world. They can also be audited by anybody. So that is the one of the best part. So if I send to you like a 10 Bitcoin, then you can't say right, I have like a 20 Bitcoin, 30 Bitcoin, because that is a fake, right? Because I send only 10 Bitcoin, then how it is possible you have a 20 Bitcoin? If 5 Bitcoin you got from somewhere, then you got the only, because all our accountability is also there, right? So automatically all peers will connect it to each other. So you have a hash and all the transactions happen. Then it can't be like anyone can say anything. Got it? So I'm just now pausing here and take one small 5-minute, 8-minute break. After that, again, we'll come back, assemble here. Okay? And please just try to recap all those things. If you have any doubts, anything, then please text me. Once I will come back after 5 to 8 minutes, I will try to give the answer. Okay? Okay, we'll assemble again. Thank you. On the what is the private blockchain? Public blockchain, you already know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you've given the very good examples also. So private blockchain is nothing but that is, tends to smaller and do not utilize the token. There is a membership is closely controlled actually. This type of blockchains are favored by consortium that have trusted members and trade confidential information. Right. So obviously this private blockchain will be used for many things like medical, where we can't share the data in the public domain. Also we are using in the defense side. We are using in the political side also. There's a lot of things. So where we don't want to share the data, confidential data in the public, then that type of situations we are using the private blockchain. Now you can see that is private blockchain. So basically it's a locked blockchain. Any other public person can't we see the data actually. Okay, so this is the basically example. Now the third one is the permission blockchain. What is the mean? Also this is somewhere you can see the name is the consortium blockchain. So don't be confused. in two words, permission and blockchain. Earlier actually it's called the permission. Now people are frequently using the consortium blockchain also. So in the third category, the blockchain, the permission blockchain, which allows the mixed bag between the public and private chain. Lot of customization options is available there. The available option including allowing anyone to join the permission network and suitable verification, their identity and allocation, select designation, permissions, performance, and certain activities of the network. So that's why I think it's not like fully public. It's a few information you have to give, then only you can add in that particular network. For instance, like a Ripple supports the permission blockchain. So right now, might be you heard about the Ripple. So it's different types of platform. So this is the life cycle of the blockchain actually. So life cycle of the blockchain, you can see, we can like generate and capture the ideas. We can analyze those ideas. After that, you can, build your consensus mechanism. So once you want to develop any blockchain platform, then firstly, the thing is that first thing you have to do, that is generate your capture the ideas. That is very important because every organization has become very powerful on of the blueprint, like his raw ideas. Once idea is generated, then after that only you can do the analysis of the idea, and after that you can build the consensus. So once your idea is ready, then you can analysis or you can review your idea, and after that you can build your consensus. What is the consensus? What protocol you want to use, what internal mechanisms you want to use, how it will be flow of that particular application. So all the things you have to think and you have to use it. Okay. Now implement solution. So what is the implement solution? So we have to build the consensus, again implement the solution, and again we have to do, once it will be implemented, then we can live this thing and change the request as well. Okay. So these all the things will settle out. So once you will do live, then anyone can come inside that applications and they can use those applications, and they can after that it all the things will work, and internally that block will created and it will store the value inside that. So last one is that you can understand what is the public private, there is a components, all components you understand of the particular blockchain. Now before going to evaluation of blockchain, I want to just give a small visual demo so you can understand how exactly the things is work. Okay, just a minute. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so how the visualization of the blockchain. So I'm just disconnecting here right now, this part, and this is my visual demo. Let me copy this link. Okay, let's see. So now you can see this one. This is the data. This is the data. So and this is hash. What earlier I talking about. Okay. So here, if you given in the definition, it can be your value, it can be your money, it can be, so everything. Money is also, what is that? It's a value, right? 10, 10, 20, 20 32, 45, whatever it's a money. This is the digits only, right? And data can be anything. It can be a digit, it can be an integer, it can be a like a string, it can be anything, right? So I'm just telling hi. So now you can see, once I will type any messages, hello, like a hello, right? So you can see every time once I'm printing something, hash is generated different. So that thing actually I want to explain. So once you will change the data, you can alter the data, then hash will generate, new hash one will generate. And obviously, once this hash will generate, then this hash only connected with the other hash. Right? So I'm just telling you, hi, hello. extra, right? So now you can see this is the hash is generated, and this message is now securely saved inside the block, and this hash will generate with the connected with the other hash. So this is the normal hash function. You can able, I hope you now understand how hash is generating, and this hash is actually fixed size of length. So there is a, so it's just easy to mapping actually. And after that, you can see inside the block, this is the block and this is the nonce. So once you will type anything, hello, now you alter the data, that's why it's a red color is generated. It's a pure red color, right? So here you can see this is a red color, it appears here, right? So red color this appears, and after that, once you will do the mining, then what you are, it will take, just sometimes 1 to 5 seconds. Yeah, mining done. So now you can see this is the green color happened. And in the Bitcoin, basically, every time it is going to be start with the 40. It is going to be start with the 40, and after that, this hash value. Okay, remember that. So this is hello. This is 32094, 32904, 1, and hello. Okay, and this I'm going to mine this one. So once I did the mining, okay, mining done. So this is done. Again, hello world. Again, there is a, nonce is different. Again, you will see nonce will generate different. And it's mining going to be start. So these are all the, here is no internal miners. It's just application is created for the visual perspective. There is no internal miners, nothing is there. Once it will done, then automatically it will be appears is a green color, and hash will generate differently. It's telling, asking the question. Read. Sometimes it take time, sometimes it's doing fast. Okay. So I'm just waiting. So this one I will going to send this link in your chat box. Sorry. Yeah. So you can just okay. So this is okay. Now small things you can see. This please go and after this one you can see now nonce value we are getting. It took time because it's finding the nonce, and this finding the nonce itself is taking time. That's why sometimes it's taking time. If find the nonce soon, then it will mine soon. Otherwise it will take time. Okay. So now you can understand the hash. Hash is going to be changed once you will send the value. This is your block. Once you will give any data, hash will generate, and nonce will also generate after doing the mining. Now this is the blockchain, and this will basically connected with the others. You can see here, this will connect with the others here. You can see this is the basically chain is generated here. How it will going to be changed? See nonce, and you can see here. Basically, I want to just send. I want to give 20 rupees. I'm just doing the mining. Now you can see. And all. It's not like that, if you did mining here, then you have to mine every block. See, this is now a green color. So this is still, it's not mined, right? So that's why it's a very, protected way, because once this is mined, then again, for this, you have to mine this one also. Again, you have to mine next one also. So just think about it. Once you will mine every block, means it will going to be start from 1 to 20. Then what will be happen, right? what will be happen from 1 to 20? You have to mine every block here to there. So that is not practically possible. So once anyone change the data inside that, and you have to mine every block, that is not possible through the classical computer. That is not possible, not at all possible. Once might be in the future, it's a good computer like a quantum computer is just going to be introduced. So might be in that thing, it can be possible. And that's why blockchain technology is very reliable nowadays. Okay. So now if I'm just sending the value 10 rupees. Now here I'm just sending the 10. I did this one. Okay. So mining done. See, I generated 626. Again, I did mining this one here. Again, I did the mining this one. Okay. So let me say, I want to just show you. Okay. This is also mining done. This is also mining done. This all the things is done now. Then what we can do here? 20. And now later on, suppose I am an intruder. I want to do some changes. I am a hacker, right? So I want to do. I want to do some changes. Not here. Wait. I don't want to do changes here. I just suppose I want to do changes here. I want to just change and I want to write 20. What will happen? Up to here, that is a no changes, but after onwards, all the blocks will be denied. See. Now you can see these all are red, right? Because the value changed. See, now again you have to mine from here onwards. You have to mine here onwards. You have to mine from here, there, again, block number 3, block number 4, block number 5, and so on. You have to mine all the things. Okay.
Sir, that means if we make any mistake, then we have to execute the whole process from where we have made mistake.
Mistake basically, usually again it's depend to you what type of mistake. If something typo mistakes or something, then we can use AI concepts and all those things. So mistakes can't be happen. Means contract inside the contract itself, you can design such type of application. So mistakes can't be. If you will give the wrong data or something, it will not take by the contract itself. So that's why it's called a smart contract. Yeah, that's why it's called a smart contract. I will come on that point. So how you will design the smart contract and all. That is a separate system. That is a separate system. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And I given the link to you guys. Please also, just open and you can just a little bit play with this diagram and try to understand how exactly blockchain is work actually. Now you can see here distributed blockchain, what I earlier told, right? So firstly you learn about the hash. After that you learn about the block. After that you learn about the blockchain, and after that the distributed blockchain, right? Distributed blockchain. So what is the meaning of the distributed blockchain? There are the multiple peers are there. Multiple peers means there are peers, you can say node also. In the one node there is a multiple blocks are there. Peer B is there, peer C is there, and so here I only took the example of 3 peers, peer A, B, and C. Just think about it. Once you did some changes, now you did some changes here. I'm just telling you, you did some changes here. You did some changes here. I'm just doing the mining. Something you did changes here. Then, okay. What is happening? Let me think. Okay. So now you did your changes in your machine. Suppose this is peer A is your machine. Peer A is mine machine. Okay. Peer A is mine machine, and peer B is something like a other machine. Peer B is the other node. Peer A is a mine node. I did all the changes in my node. I did all the changes in my node. Let it to be complete. I did some changes in the my node. I'm repeating once again. I did all the changes in my node, then it will not affect to the other nodes because that is not valid at all. That is not valid. That's why it's not reflect to the other nodes. See here. And it will automatically denied. See. Let it to be complete. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Distributed, right? Okay. So 10 mine. Okay. 10 and 20, that is done, right? Okay, so now you can see this one. So I did some changes in the peer A. Now you can visualize here, I did some changes in the peer A. So now you can see this is the hash which got changed. Hash is got changed. I'm just C. Here I'm just ending, I'm just CEB7, right? Previous one. Sorry, 7F1. 7F1. Now you can check with here. 7F1. Right? It's a change, right? Value is changed, right? 9EBE. So here 9EBE is there, and you can check. Yeah, this is matched, right? 9EBE. You can see here 9EBE. So this is same. So what will happen? I did changes in my machine, like a peer A. Peer A is a my node. I did some changes. Somehow I did changes. That is not possible, but I did somehow. I did by my computer and all those things. I did lots of things and I did change. So automatically it will be denied with the others. See, because hash will not match with the others. So automatically it will tell no, peer A is not, it will not be validated because this is some anonymous transactions. These are the anonymous transactions. This have a no longer record of this transaction. This is not a valid transaction. Correct? I believe you people understand this one. If you you understand, tell me yes. Otherwise, tell me no. I will repeat once again. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Understand. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now just I'm giving you the next one, that is the tokens, because ultimately we have to understand with the transactions, like how many values and all those things. If you remember that earlier diagram, there is a, you can see in the one side block, there is a nonce value and there is a one initial block number is 1 and there is a multiple transactions are there. There are multiple transactions are there, right? There are multiple transactions are there. Multiple transactions are there. You can able to see that one, right? Multiple transactions are there. You are able to see this one. Okay. You can see multiple transactions are there. You can see, right? Suppose I want to do some changes here. 3. Again, the whole block is got changed. Here the value, I did only small changes. All block you can see changed, right? All blocks got changed. Now if I leave as it is, then it is not going to be changed. Now you can see here. In the block 3, only few transactions happen. I want to do some changes here. 5. Sorry, 6. I'm doing just mine. If one lady asked a question, if you did some small input, means if you money you sending 10 or 20, then definitely your money will lose, right? It's not like a manual transaction, because ultimately you are, whatever you are giving the value, it should be correct. But I'm talking about the contract. It means contract will not change. Whatever the internal contract mechanism is written, it will not change. Means if you have a Bitcoin, then you can't send the money in the rupees or something like that. Means only if you did the mistake, suppose in the values, then if you don't have enough amount, like if you have only 5 Bitcoin and you by mistake you given 10 Bitcoin, it's not possible to do the transaction. Okay, so mining done and it's happened and it's generated new hash again. Okay, so Coinbase, I will explain you this one later. Not later. Actually, this is the same concept of that. What we are using the transactions. It's the same way. It's sending in the peer A, peer B, and peer C. Earlier, whatever is happened, that is based on the data value. But here, all the things is showing in the form of the transactions of money. Okay, that is the Coinbase. Is the want to send some values. Here is given 100. Now you can see in the every peers there is a value like 884. Now you can see match everywhere. 884 will be there. 884, right? 8847. Here also 8847. See. Okay, sorry. 8847E5, right? So everywhere the same has value in the every peers. Peer A, peer B, peer C. Now I want to do some changes here, like a 30, and I did some mining. Just take the example. I did some small mining. What will happen? I did mining. Here value will change and entire blocks will be denied. That is a small concept here. Okay. All entire things will be changed. Let it to be complete. Okay, I believe now you people understand. I don't want to take too much time. This is the basic concept. That's why I took the time. After onwards, I will go a little fast. So if you'll get some, see here transactions now done. Transactions done and it's happened. But still all the blocks is discarded, right? All the blocks is discarded. All the blocks is discarded. All the blocks is discarded. Correct. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Correct. Okay. Now let me open that one more thing. This is my visual demo. This evaluation process. Evolution process. Sorry. Yeah. Let me open this one. Now you can see here that is a blockchain 1.0, blockchain 2.0, and blockchain 3.0. So in the earlier stage, like 2009, Bitcoin is the coined here, and that is just given the name of like ledger. Only simple script is there. Only simple script. There is no multi features or something. There is nothing is there. So here only the single ledger, just a ledger is there. And after that, simple script was there. So, okay, some doing the transactions and all. Not easy to upgradable. There is lots of restrictions was there. Like because already all the things is running. So you can't change the things. Means if you want to enhance the feature, you can't do it. But again, the Bitcoin, light Bitcoin and all those things, there is a lots of again upgradable things is also can. But is the Bitcoin is very difficult to change all those things. Again, they created the new nodes. That are the problem. And the Bitcoin, what consensus mechanism is used, that is a proof of work. That is also known as the POW. Proof of work is used. That is very, what is the proof of work? I will explain you guys. High transaction fee. The transaction fee was very high, right? So, and speed is also very less, like a 4 to 6 transactions per second maximum. That is the maximum. Per second in the world, only the 4 to 6. So now you can see how much it's too time consuming, right? So if you will do one transaction, then you have to wait for the 30 minutes to 40 minutes to validate the transaction. That is not good actually. So this transaction fees, and because of this complexity, people not feel good, and after that come the concept of that Ethereum. And that is, once Ethereum came, then that is some latest things came. That's why it's given the name blockchain 2.0. So 2.0, what is that? Actually, this is the next version of the new era that is generated coined in the 2015. So here you can't only write a script, you can't only the things, and its speed is also increased. There is a multiple facilities these are growing beyond the coin. You can create your own application, decentralized application. You can do the you can also you can create your own applications. You can write up your own smart contract. You can write up the programmable things. You can write the your own mechanism, proof of work, proof of stack. There is lots of things. See, now moving on the proof of, earlier people are using the proof of work, and after that they are using proof of stack. So there is a lot of enhancements came, and transactions per second also increased than this one, 7 to 14 transactions per second. So these are the things, and it's obviously you know that, right? Every technology once came in the market, after that enhancement is going on, and after that in the resultant what we are living in that technology, that is obviously latest upgraded version. You can imagine earlier the Nokia Solace, right? After that came the concept of smartphone, again big phones, again the things, lots of features, RAM, GB, how much is increasing day by day, how many data we are sending on the clouds, right? So there are many things. So how to write the smart contract, how to create the decentralized application, that we will talk later. Programmable device, what is, how to write the Solidity code, we'll discuss later. This is a not easy upgradable, but yeah, but again after this, again we came on the latest blockchain thing, that is blockchain 3.0. Okay, blockchain 3.0, what it says, blockchain 3.0 is, it says you are not only limited the decentralized application, also you can do the preferred, you can, whatever the language you are comfortable, you can write out. Now you can use Python, you can use anything, because multiple people are using different languages. Then why we will restrict on the one language? Why not we can write, because that is just a language, right? We can write in the any language, we can program in the any language, right? So we can write the contract in the any language. Web assembly also you can do it. Whale toolkit is also there. Bug recovery you can do it, and upgrade also the thing. Account recovery also you can do it. So usually what is happening, if you forget the password, you can't recover your money. That is the bad thing, in the big disadvantage of the Bitcoin. If you forget the private key, you can't recover your money. You will lose your money. So private key is, again, many times I'm telling you public key, private key, what is that? Okay, so today I will get the time permits, I will explain. So basically public, I'm just, small things I'm just explaining you. Public key is nothing but, you can see this one, right? One value, something, your name, you can say your public address. You can say that is a public address. If I want to send you like a 5 Bitcoin, if I want to send the 5 Bitcoin, then what I have to do? I need some address, account address. If I'm just giving the example from the bank, you need an account address, right? So account address is nothing but that is your public address. You can send to anyone where you want to get the money. Then this address is the same in the Bitcoin also. You have some address, same hash address type of thing, something EX5B, something long, blah, blah, blah. And last it will end with something. It will be your address is like a public address, and it will send the money from here to there. Okay, it will send the money, 5 Bitcoin. Got it? 5 Bitcoin. So once you will send the money, and what is the private key? Private key is basically, what is that? You have to secure inside your thing. If I have one visual demo on that, I will show you. Okay, anyway, just a minute. So 5 Bitcoin, I want to send the 5 Bitcoin. So that is basically nothing but public key and private key. Okay, private key. Both are very important part actually in the blockchain. So here also you can see that technology using like a delegated proof of stake. So that is again enhanced version of the proof of stake. I will explain what is the difference between the proof of work, what is the difference between what is the difference between proof of stake, what is the difference between delegated proof of stake. So in the every latest upgraded version, there are some disadvantages of the proof of work. That's why it came the proof of stake, and again it came on the delegated proof of stake. There are some advances. There is some something that is not too good. That's why we need some upgraded mechanism. That's why developer find the new solutions and they give him the name proof of stake or something delegated proof of stake. And obviously there is no fee for app users. If I'm using suppose a chat box, I just created one chat box by using blockchain technology, then there is no fee, because what is the disadvantage of the usually in the Bitcoin and Ethereum, you have to do the transactions, you have to do the every time you have to do something, you have to pay something to the third party, you have to pay something to the miners, you have to pay something like if it might be a big amount, you have to small amount, whatever the amount, you have to pay something. But that is not good. If I want to take text anything and I have to pay, who will text many more? And nowadays we are very used to post on the Facebook, Twitter, and all those things. And if you have to pay something like a $0.05, you have to pay for one post, then automatically it will be very limited, right? So that is definitely it is not good, right? That is not good. So no fees for app users. So you no need to pay anything. So how it will work? So contract itself, it will work like that. So auto mining, one concept is also there. Auto mining also you can do for the app use. So again, but you have to also think auto mining, or again you say including the miners, then you have to give something to the miners also, right? So you have to think about in the different way how this ecosystem will work out automatically, right? And obviously transaction speed is very fast, like a 1000 to 10k to 100k TPS, time per second. So that is basically a new next version of the blockchain 3.0. And actually I just going through that, I will explain all these three things: how to write the program, what is the decentralized application, how can we create the decentralized applications, and all. So I'm just giving 1 minute time to you. Please try to make it clear in your mind. If you have any doubts, you can ask me here. I'm waiting. If you have any doubts up to here, you can ask me. Okay. Any questions? Okay, right. So you people now understand what is the Bitcoin, what is the Ethereum, and what is the pros and cons. Here you can able to see what is the EOS, right? Now I want to show one small Coinbase application, so you can understand the things nicely. Coinbase. So there is a very good platform. There you can do lots of cryptocurrency transactions and all. I'm just going to explain you. Signing. I don't know my account is active or not, but let me see. Okay, already saved. Let me see. Oh, it's a two-step verification. I am waiting for that text message. Okay. Waiting. Yeah, got it. So this is, OTP verification. Usually every time we have to do 3177374 verified. Now, I think long back I used this one, so I have to do some terms and conditions. So there is some agreement they created. Develop, I will read later. So no guarantee to have the right and reward until the I'm just doing acceptable terms and conditions. Okay. And then now this is my dashboard. We are having connection issues. What happened? Okay, great. So they are basically this is all bitcoins, ethereums, all cryptocurrencies are there, and all values and price is also written there. You can see this is the charges, price, values, and all. So now today's value is Bitcoin, right? So something this one is for Ethereum. This one is for Binance Coin, right? Ether, Polkadot, and many more. You can hear. So you can also do the lots of transactions. You can buy, you can do transactions also. You can see the products, company in crypto, and lots of things. So that's why it's a very feasible. I suggest you guys, if you want to interested do something, explore these things, you can explore from here. Okay, so these are the marketplace you can see. You can see here, you can crypto questions, awards, and all the things. You can just explore it, how cryptocurrencies work. One more tool is there. There you can get the dummy Ether, Ethereum wallet. Might be in my system is there or not. Let me check. If there, then please install it. If you will face some issues, please let me know. Okay, it's not there. I will install and I will show you guys. Okay, it's not installed. Okay, so here you can install this one, Ethereum wallet. Okay, Ethereum organization. This one, find Ethereum wallet. Find Ethereum wallet. Okay. Sorry, not this one. Ethereum wallet. Hopefully this is. See here, decentralized application you can create, developers. Website is little changed, that's why I'm facing the issues. Somewhere That is name is the Mist Ethereum wallet, I think. Mist. Just a minute. Mist Ethereum wallet install. Okay. Step by step Ethereum Mist wallet. So here you can get the guidance and all. So you can install and you can launch the thing. You can send the money from one account to other accounts as well as. Okay. I'm just sending you this, guys. See, here you can see this one. This is your account and all those things. So basically here is a, there is a dummy Earth is also there. So for the visual perspective, you can get it. Okay, how it's works. What is the private key, public key. So please, I'm just, guys, I will want to suggest you, please just go through it. Once you will get the time, please. And you can ask the questions also if you will face any issues to install or anything. Okay, I'm just sending you the link. And yeah, one more thing is there. Like if you have, see, this is a wallet. This is a send 2 hours contracts. What is that? How to write the contracts? Just go and little bit explore. Okay. And one activity we'll do today afternoon. So how you will get the dummy Ether? How you will request for the dummy Ether? Okay. So here all the steps are written there. If you face any issue, just tell me. I will guide you how we can do it. I believe you will do this small task. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any questions apart of this? I will happy to answer you. So this is a small task for you. Please install and tell me what's your comment on this. Yeah. Please. Any questions up to here?